we're going to go. We're going to finish out this whole thing with Monday Night Raw. Raw happened. So like I said, we record this thing on Tuesday, but Raw was actually good yesterday, and I have to say that there has been talks because now there are things that have been coming out that Endeavor is happy with the direction Triple H is taking the creative process and has given him 99.9% of control of that. Now, I'm not sitting here saying I believe 100% of that. Vince is still in the weeds somewhere because he's not gone. Nothing truly is going to change until Vince is gone. Okay, like gone completely. However, I still do think that when you see the quality of the show yesterday, you can tell who's behind the helm of creative by just the quality of the show. And yesterday on Raw, you can see the quality. Yesterday, by the time y'all watch this, it'll probably be Wednesday. But yesterday on Raw, y'all can tell that like we seen Bronson Reed come out there and win. We seen Xia Li come back. Xia Li has been going.
Y'all know I love me some Xia Li.
Yeah. Tegan Knox has been there, and they just had some good wrestling and good storytelling on Raw. And you can tell by those are some different creative plans that you can tell by which his track record was like how I felt last year when he first, had a little power under his belt. That's what I see. You know what I'm saying? And when it came to this Raw, I'm not saying things are going to stay like this forever. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that. And you never know how much power is going to go behind the scenes. What the hell Vince going to do? What the hell Vince going to say, and all that kind of shit. But I will say this though that it was a decent enough Raw. So I know quite a scene part of it. Q-Flow, I know you be on the road watching Raw, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
I saw all of it. Yep.
Okay, yeah. So let's just go over this Raw real quick because Raw starts off. They're in Omaha, Nebraska, and Michael Wayne Barrett is on there, and Seth freaking Rollins comes out down to the ring, big checkered outfit, heels, all that stuff. Monday Night Rollins, the crowd is hot for him. He said, that they had the last man standing match on Saturday, and Nakamura took it to his limit. And he said there were times in the match, if he'll get back up, but he did. The whole heroes thing. And then he said, but he want to get a little bit serious at the moment when it comes to, as if like he was talking like he may have to relinquish the title. The whole kind of stuff like that. People were saying, thank you, Ron, because he was talking about how much of this World Championship meant to his career. And it's been a big part. But then Ron was just like, hey, we just getting started. So, that usual stuff. And as he's parading around the ring because he wants to party tonight, Drew McIntyre comes out. And Drew McIntyre waves to Rollins as he's in the ring. And then he just says, look. He said, I guess you want a World Heavyweight Championship match. And then he nods. He said, look, I just wanted to party, but I am a fighting champion. And, I'll get back in the ring and we can have a match tonight. And McIntyre was just like, hold on. The party's still good. You can still party. I'm a man. I'm going to tell you to your face I want the championship match. I'm not going to sneak attack you from behind. I'm wanting a championship matchup. And why don't we do it like at, I want you at near your 100%. Why don't we do it at Crown Jewel? And he was like, okay, that's in November. So, but then, he had to get the crowd involved. You want me to see Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins? So, yeah. McIntyre leaves. But then Priest attacks Rollins from behind. But he doesn't have the briefcase. So then, as he beats down Rollins, he signals for somebody to bring down the briefcase. Now, for those who don't remember why he had a briefcase, at Fastlane, Rhea took the briefcase. He's trying to cash in at night, and she said, you're not 100%. So Rhea took the briefcase, and he didn't have the briefcase. So then Dom comes down with the briefcase to bring his briefcase down, right? And Drew McIntyre just puts his hand out and says, nah. He says, what are you doing? I'm trying to give this briefcase to my friend. So he just headbutts Dominic and chucks the briefcase. Chucks it. And it hits the LED screen and it pops open. And you know what's funny? There's no contract in there.
Mm-hmm.
That is exactly what my wife pointed out. She was like, so there's no contract in here? I feel lied to.
Y'all could have.
Well, no. y'all gotta see, we looking at it from different perspectives. I don't know if you saw back on the backstage when they swapped out the briefcases, they put the contract in they put the contract in. They showed us they was putting the contract from out the green one into the purple one. And then somebody we was like, that's not how it works, but somebody was like, what if they swapped it back? They had JD McDonough swap it back, so when Damian go to cash it in, he ain't got the contract in there, and somebody else do it, like Finn Balor or somebody else goes to cash it in. That was the little thing. Like, obviously, that's not how it works, and I don't think they're going to do it like that because I think that's dumb.
That would be
a nice little nod. That's a nice little.
I would enjoy that storyline. I'm not gonna lie. I like that.
I was say that would be fire, but I do think that if there was a player, Drew McIntyre just fucked up all them plays. He does because he threw that shit so hard. It just opened up. He was like, I don't think. Hey, everybody saw it. They didn't see no paper fly out or nothing. So, just saying, it was kind
of back in the green one. JD McDonough stole it. It's back in the green one.
Hey, you know what? All that could be right, but
we just that's Vince style storytelling, man. We just
Vince
and by Vince I mean Vince Russo.
Becky Lynch has an autobiography coming. The Man, Not Your Average Girl, coming in March 2024. Just put it out there. Viking Rules match. Viking Rules match. Kofi Kingston taking on Ivar. Did y'all see the match between them last week, I think it was, or 2 weeks ago? That was actually a pretty good match.
It was a good match, and everybody pointed out how that heavy-ass man should not have had his pin broken after doing a full-out moonsault.
Yeah, you said his pin broken.
Yeah, because Kofi kicked out. And it's like, bro, if somebody that heavy does a moonsault from the top rope, how the hell are you kicking out of that?
You're right. Well, they had a Viking Rules matchup. The one they had the shields around. Eric is injured with something. I don't know what it is, but it looks like they're saying he could be going up to 6 months. So that means he's not coming back until 2K24 releases in March, which also means Ivar is on his own. So him and Valhalla was out there. Kofi drops. He grabs Ivar's beard and flips him off the ring through a table to the outside. Valhalla comes in there, tries to attack Kofi. Then Xavier comes in there, tries to scare her off because WWE you can't hit the women. And she tries to attack him. She fights with a barricade.
Unless your name is Randy Orton.
Unless your name like you can stiff up get this RKO. That happens. Xavier kind of outsmarts his last, but then Ivar gives him a splash on the outside. And then Kofi gets back in there. He gives him a power slam to Kofi through the table. Then gives another moonsault. And this time Kofi does not kick out. Ivar wins the matchup. And I like Ivar in the whole singles feud. How do y'all feel about it?
Yeah, nah, it was good. I'm glad he won too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I said Kofi don't need to win right now. You know what I'm saying?
Also, he's just Ivar is just such an athletic big man, and it's impressive to watch.
So, yeah. Oh yeah, he's special. Like I like the big man stuff with the Vader and stuff like that. There was a incident behind the scenes with Judgment Day and how Priest got Jaden McDonough up by the throat and everything, and talk about how he screwed things over, and how they recently got him a rematch for the tag championships next week, and then but he still wants Drew McIntyre and JD McDonough to go at it, which you're gonna go at later on. Raquel Rodriguez is back to take on Nia Jax. Jesus. This match.
Hey! Stop it!
What am I stopping?
Why are you? What you? Oh Jesus! What are you?
I'm talking about your girl Nia Jax. That's what I'm talking about.
That wasn't necessary.
I'm talking about your girl Nia Jax. I'm talking about
y'all never. Oh Jesus! When is Ridge Holland? Y'all never. Oh G. Seth done broke Finn Balor's neck. That's how we got here. And there's never no oh Jesus then.
Wrong.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Okay.
joking.
No. I don't give a fuck if you're joking or not. You gonna get this Nia Jax hate 100%. I got a restaurant for Nia Jax hate. You gonna get the first platter.
I ain't seen none of this energy for Ridge Holland. We ain't got no Big E.
Oh,
and
you
Pretty
got
Deadly's running
for me on Ridge Holland.
Pretty Deadly's heat is done. Like,
just want to.
But we want to. Oh, Jesus, the woman. Like,
well, Nia did get.
What'd you say, Quattro?
Nia.
I don't know. You just froze, bro. I can't hear.
They did kind of get. It's full of Nia, man.
You said who got a face?
That was funny.
Yes.
Well,
he said Raquel got a face full of Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Anybody else notice when she was walking up the ring, like her face was on her?
I did. The match gets thrown out because Rhea Ripley comes out and starts attacking Nia Jax because obviously she got a whole sat on and she was missing for some time. So she starts beating up Nia Jax and all of a sudden Raquel like, no, come on, man, you stay out of this. So they start fighting. Then she takes out Raquel. Then Shayna Baszler comes up there. Rhea's just like, yo, get out my ring. This ain't got nothing to do with you. Shayna like, oh really?
Shayna beat the dog shit out of her.
Like seriously, I was like Rhea, Rhea baby, because she came in there, beat up Rhea and gave her a sick looking knee. I'm like, that just.
I felt that knee through the screen, bro.
Yeah, I said, oh Rhea baby. She counts.
It's like, you know what? I didn't know I wanted this matchup until that night.
What, Shayna and Rhea?
Mm-hmm.
But here's the thing.
I ain't even think about them in the same. Like, I ain't even think about them.
Don't want no damn.
After I saw that, I'm like, you know what? Now, hell no, I want no fatal 4-way.
I want a fatal 4-way.
Sing.
No,
smash.
You want to be a troll because you don't want no damn Nia Jax, no fatal 4-way.
I think that's the best way to use her. Multiple people.
The best way to use her is like how they was using her 2 months ago. Remember? Oh, that's right. She wasn't there.
Hey yo, what's up with you, man? Me and you was the Nia Jax fan club. What the hell happened? What's up with you, man? Like, what you on?
Still pretty low, but no, I'm not into Nia Jax though. I'm like, no, but you ain't gonna come here.
Oh.
First of all, you're not just gonna sit on my woman's chest like that, just slap her like that when she can't defend herself.
That's where it's going. Oh, you Dominic Mysterio head ass, man. That's what we doing.
Yeah, we ain't doing that, man. We not doing that.
Did we get to the DIY portion of the show?
Well, right now I was out. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and had the promo with Owens. I'm not Owens, with Cody and Jay.
With Cody and Jay,
and challenging them for the championships in the main event. And but he, Owens doesn't care about the titles. I'm not gonna get to detail about that. It was a good segment, which was set up for the main event later. We had I don't know when the DIY attack happened. Did that happen before or after the number one contenders?
It was I honestly don't know.
Okay.
Actually, no, I'm lying. It was after.
Okay, because see, I came in and then Ricochet was getting attacked by Nakamura, and we had a number one contenders triple threat match. Bronson Reed,
Ricochet, because Shinsuke was having an interview backstage, and then Ricochet came and attacked him. So when it was time for the number one contenders, Shinsuke got his lick back.
Yeah. So Ricochet goes in there, beat up, but it's the number one contenders triple threat matchup, which I still thought was a pretty good triple threat matchup. Reed hits the Tsunami Splash on Ricochet for the win, and now he's going to be facing Gunther for the Intercontinental Championship next week on the season premiere of Raw. That should be a good one. That should be a good. Bronson Reed is pretty good. He ain't gonna win, but him versus Gunther should be really good. And it was, like I said, it was a good triple threat match.
It was. Now, at this point, my signal was kind of spotty. Did what's my boy? Did Chad Gable pull anything spectacular off? Because because the match started, it was just it was a 1-on-1. I don't know when the heck Ricochet got back. So I don't know what happened, but while it was a 1-on-1, did he pull anything spectacular off?
He hits Reed with a German suplex.
Ah, damn, that's what I was hoping, and I missed it. All right.
Yeah, it's like Ricochet dropkick Reed into Gable, which caused a German suplex and then Ricochet hit him with a senton on the outside. Yeah, it was good stuff. Like Gabe was just fucking amazing, bro. He just really is. And for somebody that big, it's just great. Backstage, Becky Lynch gets challenged by Xia Li for the NXT Women's Championship, especially after she talked about her autobiography coming out. Then we get Drew McIntyre versus JD McDonough with Dominic Mysterio in the corner. It was a fine matchup. It was kind of like fast paced, but then Drew McIntyre does his the Claymore kick on JD McDonough, and Drew McIntyre wins the matchup. And it's like I like seeing McIntyre right there on the cusp of snapping because it's coming.
Yeah, it's happening.
Yeah,
it's happening. It's probably gonna happen at Crown Jewel.
It's definitely happening.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be mad though because I don't think he's winning. But I don't know.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure if this is when DIY gets attacked or not. But whatever.
Man, DIY had a backstage segment.
Yeah, they had a backstage segment, but they do get attacked by Imperium backstage. So I think at Crown Jewel we're going to get DIY taking on Imperium.
Yo, real quick, speaking of Imperium, did y'all see the video package they had for Ludwig Kaiser?
No, I did not.
Yo, all right, I'm gonna find it for you on Instagram or on Twitter. Actually, they made that boy swaggy. Okay, they're behind him, bro. Okay. I'm not saying he getting a jetpack, but he getting a motorized scooter at least.
Not a jetpack, but a motorized scooter.
No, you got to see the video. They made him like he one of them ones. I'm like, oh, they're behind Ludwig, bro.
Okay, so I got
I'm gonna find it. Yeah, I'm gonna find it.
Can't send it to me. NXT Women's Championship. Tegan Nox taking on Becky Lynch. Tegan Nox got no reaction because nobody knows who the hell she is. Because that's not her fault. That's just that
Bro, my heart was. You want to talk about? I was in my feel. I love Tegan Nox, bro. My heart was broken. I'm like, oh, y'all don't love my girl like this, man.
No,
y'all don't deserve this. Y'all don't deserve this.
The only thing I do not like about Tegan Nox is that fucking shiny wizard. I know 34 more shiniest wizards that look better than hers, and I hate that she called it the shiniest wizard. I'm like, stop it. It's not. But anyway, Becky Lynch wins because what else did you expect? Okay, Becky Lynch wins. And she beats Tegan Nox. So delusional head ass was rooting for Tegan. Like, go ahead, get that belt. Knowing damn well she wasn't going to win. I know you damn well was. I'll tell you right now. You know damn well I know who should take that belt off of Becky. I'm just saying.
It ain't gonna be my baby Xia Li either.
It ain't. It better be Miss Cargill that got that car that fit. That's what it need to be. That's what it need to be. She take that belt on NXT on Raw. Season premiere. Have her take that belt off of Becky on Raw.
Ooh, facts.
Season premiere Raw next week. Have Jade come and take that belt off Becky next week. That way she on the main roster and NXT. Do it.
Yep. I like that. Because she don't need to see Bayley. I don't know why they trying to force this. Bayley is going to embarrass that girl. Unfortunate.
Exactly. So, the winners of tonight's main event will face Judgment Day next week, and then we have the main event, the Undisputed Tag Team Championships, Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn versus the main event, Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes. So, good matchup. These guys had a real good tag match, and by the end, it really started picking up with the false finishes and stuff like that. But
until
there was so Quattro, are you here right now?
I'm right here.
At the end of the match. Because like I said, there was a lot of false finishes. And I know we kind of pressed for time, so I'm not going to break it down too much. But they set up Kevin Owens for the 1D, right? Cody goes for the springboard, hits the 1D on Kevin Owens. But he lands, like, on his head because he, like, over-rotates a little bit and bounces. And he starts holding his head. I said, Cody, don't fuck this story. Cody, you got to finish this damn story, okay?
That boy almost broke his neck, bro.
Yeah, I was just like,
that
yo,
had to look rough.
Yeah, he over rotated, like he went down just a little bit too far, and the body and the momentum just came to like kind of like pancaked himself. And I was just like, Cody,
he scorpioned himself.
Yeah, Cody, don't do this shit. But then he does that, and they end up retaining, their tag championship. And at the end, Kevin was on the outside. Sami Zayn is in there, and he congratulates Jay and Cody. And then Cody like, "Come on, Owens, put it there." And Owens finally gets back in the ring, hugs Jay and Cody, and they kind of like bury the hatchet. And it goes off on a good note, and they give respect. And it felt like, after all, it felt like a really big a Triple H booked Raw. It was a decent Raw. I haven't been reviewing Raw in a while. Like I said, when you see the Vince McMahon isms come back, I'll be like, I'm tuned out. But when I see different things I'm interested in and good wrestling, then I'm back in for that. Just saying that. So I give Raw a thumbs up. Do y'all agree? I mean, Q4, do you agree? Because I know Quadra didn't see all of it.
Yeah, nah, definitely a thumbs up. It was a good show.
Yeah, good show.